Settlement is a suite of services that have been funded by the federal and the government of Alberta. And they are services designed to facilitate eventual integration and active civic engagement in society for newcomers. Now, newcomers, when they first come to Canada, are going to probably need a lot of those mysteries interpreted and translated for them, because in North America we operate quite differently from many other parts of the world. Primarily refugees, as I said. About 70% of our client base is a refugee. There are also the economic and the business class immigrants, and many of those folks are now coming through what we call the express entry, which was a system set up in January of this year in order to facilitate the matching of qualified immigrants with employers. Refugees are supported for that year, right? Because they come with very little and they need startup costs taken care of. They need their rent taken care of. And we hope to persuade those folks who don't have language facility to stay in English classes for as long as they can, because they only have one very short year of support within which they have to learn sufficient English in order to be able to go out and get sustainable, meaningful work that is going to support the family. The community has come along incredibly well. The community is faced with increasing diversity that is visible, and it's all around us. And there was probably pushback initially because Lethbridge is very settled by a particular demographic of folk. And we have lived in Lethbridge for 100 years at least, not being disturbed in any way, shape, or form within this very close community. And now we're seeing more and more diversity, and the community is growing up along with it. Another program that I need to tell you about before we close is the Community Connections Volunteer Program. So within this program, we invite mainstream Canadians to volunteer time and hang out with our clients, either on a single-to-single level, family-to-family level, and to share three basic networks. The faith-based network, if that's appropriate. Often it's not, but if it is, it's a beautiful thing. The other two networks that we ask people to share are the business networks, the professional networks, and the social networks.